This is part 2. I could deal with Mackenzie and Gabby and everybody thinking that I'm a drug addict, that I'm hateful, not liking me anymore. I can deal with that. I can deal with that easily. Just okay. But what I can't deal with anymore is he's leaving. He's leaving. Gage is leaving. He is my number 1 best friend. He's always been there for me. He's always been there for me. Now he's leaving. He told me at school, I have summer school, he told me today, and I was okay for a while. It really didn't hit me until second hour. And during that hour, he turned over at me, and I was staring at him. And we just stared into each other's eyes as I repeated, "I'm sorry," over and over again. And I had tears, running down my face. And he freaked out. He basically just sat there like this. Because he couldn't get up to hug me. And a lot of people noticed. John Wolf noticed, Tony, Mason, Reagan, Jordan, Holly, everybody noticed that I was crying. And, he helped me braid my hair, actually. Gage helped me out with this. Gage helped me with this. I started sobbing with my head down on the desk. And I really didn't expect anyone to do anything about it. I didn't do my test. Break time came, and Gage tried to cheer me up. A lot of people stared, because by this time, I was sobbing my eyes out into the side of his shirt. And I left and met up with Emily, Morava? I don't know, I love her. Lindsay, I also love her. Tony and Gage. And we all just kind of stood in the hallway, and the teacher, who wears the same shirt every day, came outside and said, "If you need more time, I can give you more time." So we all stayed out there for about 15 minutes with me crying, and Emily was hugging me, and I couldn't talk about it. And then, this is probably incredibly boring, but as I said before, I don't intend for anyone to ever see it. I don't know why I'm still wearing these. I don't know what to do anymore. Eventually they left, and eventually Lindsay and Emily are in the same class, so they left to go back to class. And I forced Tony and Gage to go back to class. I stayed out, though, for over an hour crying until Gage came back, and I told him what was wrong. What was wrong was that I've lost so many people recently. I've lost Mackenzie, and I've lost Gabby. And I don't know if I'll ever get them back, but I cannot lose Gage. I cannot lose Gage. I can't lose him. I love him so much. He's almost all that I have left. You can probably tell I tried to fix my eyeliner before I made these videos, but you can probably see where it's down a lot from me crying and stuff. Over here too, probably. My eyes are all bloodshot. I promised Gage that I would not cry anymore, but he hugged me and he told me we middle finger swore to be best friends forever, and I fully intend to be, no matter where he is. Gage Murren, I will always want to be your best friend. No matter what you've done in your past, no matter what I've done in mine, or what our futures are, I will always love you and want to be your best friend, Gage. Don't ever doubt that at all. I promised Gage that I wouldn't cry anymore, so I'm not going to. Not anymore. He told me that it will get better. He almost cried himself, actually. But he told me that things will get better and that I will always have him and a lot of other stuff that was really nice. He cheered me up a lot. And his sweater was like, well, not a sweater. His Metallica shirt was like soaked right here from me crying. And I think he took me back to class after we stayed out there for like a while of him cheering me up. And he made some creepy comment about like squeezing his shirt into a glass so that the glass is full of my tears, and then drinking the glass so that he could have my tears inside of him. And I was like, you're really creep. He's really good at cheering me up. He's really a good best friend to have. He's a really good best friend. What am I gonna do without him? Of course, it'll only be in like a different city, 30 minutes away. I talked to my mom about it, and she said that she could drive me up there on weekends and stuff if that's okay with Gage. But I absolutely refuse to lose him, because at times it seems like he's all I got left. I gotta go. So, goodbye. I'll probably erase this video now. But this is Sarah, Serena, Bambi, whatever you want to call me. This is me, and nobody else but who I want to be, signing off.